Let's be honest. You don't want closure. Not really. What you want is to win the argument in your head. You want them to feel bad. You want to rewrite the ending so you walk away first. Hey, welcome back to It's Just a Thought. I'm Namna, your overthinking, overanalyzing host, and this episode, we're going there. Closure sounds noble, doesn't it? Like healing, retreat, a yoga class with closure in the title, but half the time, you're not seeking peace. You're looking for control disguised as clarity. We romanticize closure like it's some kind of Pinterest board. Like, I just need that one message, one apology, one final coffee date where they sob into their iced latte and say, "You were the best thing that ever happened to me." Let's be serious. You don't want to understand what happened. You want them to feel what you felt. You want the "I am sorry," not for healing, but for validation. Because you were ghosted and now you want to hunt them. The apology isn't even for forgiveness. It's genuinely for proof. Proof that you mattered, proof that they remember, proof that they lost something good. Wowzers. But let me shake the table for a second. What if they don't care enough to even remember the story you're stuck in? Brutal. I know, but you're out here looking for the perfect ending like you're editing a Wattpad fanfic. Truth bomb, you're not chasing healing, you're chasing the last word. You want the mic drop. You want the power to say, "I walked away first. I chose this ending," when in reality, you're refreshing old messages like it's a research project. I need to do my research project, but it's okay. Control gives us the illusion of safety. When a relationship ends, whether romantic, platonic, or whatever situationship you were in, it's like the floor drops beneath you. So you do whatever any mentally unstable baddie does. You zoom in on that one sentence in their text, you overthink the emoji. Wait, was that passive-aggressive heart? And you lie to yourself. Once I get closure, I'll be fine. But no. What's actually hurting you is that it ended without your permission. You didn't get to say when or how or if it even should have ended. We confuse closure with control, but they're not the same. Closure is messy, internal, quiet. Control is theoretical. Control is you standing in your room pretending you are in a breakup scene while Lana Del Rey plays in the background. You want to understand so you can fix it, so you can wrap it up with a cute bow and a quote for your story. But some stories don't end pretty. Some literally just end. Here's the truth no one wants you to hear. Closure doesn't come from them. It comes from you. They might never apologize, never explain, never text back. You might be out here writing essays in your notes app for someone who's out partying like you didn't even exist. And yeah, that sucks. But healing is a decision, not a dialogue. You don't need them to validate your pain for it to be real. You don't need a second round of heartbreak just to confirm the first one happened. Sometimes closure isn't a conversation, it's a decision. A radical, terrifying decision to stop wanting on an ending that might never come. And here's the plot twist. You don't need their version of the story to move on with yours. Let them keep their silence. You've got a life to narrate. You'll never heal if you keep bleeding over people who were fine watching you fall apart. Closure isn't a gift they give you. It's the one you give yourself when you decide to stop checking if they watched your story. Spoiler, they did, but they still don't care. Listening to this, I need you to pause and ask yourself, do I want closure or do I just want control? Do I want to heal or do I want to change their mind? Am I hoping for peace or am I bargaining with grief? Because sometimes when we say, "I just need one last conversation," what we mean is, I want them to pick me. And I've been there. I've sat in that loop replaying things like a Delulu DJ But let me be so fucking for real. That isn't healing. That's addiction. You're addicted to what could have been, and if you don't call it what it is, it will control you. Closure delayed becomes obsession. You'll carry that weight from your person to person, wanting for someone new to clean up the mess they didn't make. And babes, that is not healing. That is dragging your heartbreak along like luggage you refuse to unpack. So please, for the love of all gods, unpack that luggage. Closure doesn't always come with clarity. Sometimes it's messy, bitter, quiet, but it's still yours. You don't need their permission to heal. You don't need their voice in your head to finish silence your own doubts. And if you're waiting on them to set you free, you'll be stuck fucking forever. So do the wildest thing you can do today. Set yourself free. Thanks for being here. If this stirred something in you, send it to someone who needs it to stop rereading old text and start rewriting their damn story. And you know the gist. At the end of the day, all of this was just a thought. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.